Shelli Pelly, Annie Parker Confidential. I get asked a lot, where do you shop? Here's the deal. I almost exclusively shop online. And doing so, and because of what I do, I've had the opportunity to source and find a lot of really great online luxury retailers. So I'm gonna pop on really quick and share with you 11 of my personal favorite online luxury retailers. As I'm listing each one of my favorites, you'll see products kind of scrolling across the screen. These are finds that I have at that particular retailer. The links for those products will be under the video description so that you can simply go to the site and find your own new discoveries. Number one is the Italist. The Italist works directly with retailers in Italy to provide shoppers up to a 40% price break on a lot of really big name, beautiful designers that you would recognize. For example, this Bottega Veneta crossbody in the US retails for $23.50. Through the Italist, after taxes and after duties, it came to $19.70. That's a savings of about $400. The kicker, the shipping is free, and they promise that the product will get to you in 4 days. So let me just recap that for you. You heard correctly. Up to 40% savings on beautiful Italian designer goods, free shipping, gets to you within 4 days, and that's the Italist. Next is mytheresa.com. If you can't find those amazing pair of Valentinos that you've been looking for everywhere, you'll probably find them on My Theresa. Why? Because every week they get over 800, yes, you heard it right, 800 new arrivals. So if there's something that you're just loving that you can't find anywhere or that you can't find it in your size, chances are probably pretty high that they will have the item that you're looking for. Moda Operandi, and I don't know, I always get a tongue twister with that. Moda Operandi. I love this site because they get the newest, coolest collections before they hit any of the other sites. So you're the one that's first in line to pick up on all the new cool pieces before they get snapped up, bought up, and then oversaturated. Every season, they offer designer trunk shows to give you a sneak peek of everything that's coming out for that particular season. Pro tip, I always scan their just in arrivals. That way you can snap up all of the good stuff before anybody else. The Outnet, you've probably seen me feature this before. The Outnet is one of my favorites because I like a good deal. If something is amazing and super hot and I love it, I'll pay full retail for it. That's fine. But I like to scour and I like to get a good deal, and the Outnet is the place. The Outnet offers over 300 designer brands at up to 70% off retail. Yes, up to 70% off retail. I've gotten some really good deals there, you guys. And I'm talking like $800-900 Valentino shoes for like $350, $325. So the Outnet is an amazing place to shop. Highly recommend it. Ssense.com, what I like about them is that they work on exclusive collaborations with brands to bring you proprietary offerings that not everybody else is going to have. I mean, I don't know about you, but I am so sick of seeing the same YSL bag, the same Valentino rock stud shoes. Everybody has them and they're getting old and overdone. We want something new and fresh that not everybody has. So that's why I like shopping there. Sure, they offer some of the big brands as well, but that's the place that I go to get some of those exclusive pieces that people are like, where did you get that? Also seen me feature Fwrd before because I love them. Fwrd is the higher end luxury arm of Revolve. Fwrd is just as cool, just as trendy as Revolve. But if you saw my Revolve haul, a lot of the issues that I have with Revolve is that it looks so cool, like you want every single piece, but the quality really lacks. And especially if you're used to having nice pieces, you notice the lack of quality in Revolve. So think of Fwrd like all the cool, sexy, trendy pieces at Revolve, but a much higher quality. Much more expensive? Yes, it is expensive, but sometimes you do get what you pay for. So if you're looking for cool, trendy, higher end luxury pieces and you are willing and able to pay for it, Fwrd is another great place. And of course, you can always shop their sale items as well. I gotta tell you, I shop the sale items on every single website because my mama didn't raise no fool. Shopbop is actually a subsidiary of Amazon, in case you didn't know that. So if you have an Amazon Prime account, it's really nice because because you place an order with Shopbop, you sign in with your Amazon account, and then you're getting your items like in 1 or 2 days. Super easy. If you're not an Amazon Prime member, they actually guarantee that you'll get your items within 3 days. So if you have like a date night coming up or something fun for the weekend and you're thinking, I don't have anything to wear, head on over to Shopbop because anything that you order will be there in time for the weekend. Now, the only thing I'm gonna warn you when you go to Shopbop, a lot of their models are a little young, and the way that they style some of the pieces I think is a little more grungy than the way I like to dress. But if you can separate the piece from the way they are styling it, they actually offer a really nice selection of items. LuisaViaRoma. LuisaViaRoma started as a storefront in Florence, Italy, and it is now one of the biggest luxury online retailers in the world. You'll find everything from McQueen, Balenciaga, Attica, Lowe, or you can discover new and emerging brands, which I like to do because I like getting those pieces that not everybody else has. Intermix. Intermix is another one of my favorites for a couple different reasons. One, I feel that they really highly edit their website, so you're not having to scroll through tons and tons and tons of crap to find the good stuff. You're not going to find saturated, overdone brands like YSL, Valentino, Chanel, you know, the usual suspects. There you tend to find fresher, cooler, trendier brands like ALC, Alexander Wang, Jonathan Simkai, Veronica Beard. The other thing that I personally love is all of the styling inspo. They really do a beautiful job of styling their models so that you're not just looking at the piece and thinking, okay, well, how am I going to wear that? They show you how to wear it, or at least give you inspo for it, which I personally find really helpful because it helps you to break out of your style box and think, that actually looks pretty good. And of course, The RealReal, which, as you know, is an online luxury consignment site. You will find every designer on The RealReal where people consign their pre-loved Prada, Chanel, Valentino, Balenciaga, Alexander McQueen, everything. And because they are pre-loved, they're at drastically reduced prices. They have a team of authenticators that guarantee that if you're purchasing something represented as a Chanel, that it has been authenticated as an actual Chanel. Now, if you're not into buying pre-loved stuff, here's another tip. Filter by items with tags. That will give you items that for all intents and purposes have never been used. I mean, who doesn't have a few of those items in their own closet? You buy it, you put it in your closet, and you've never worn it. I've done that several times, and so I will consign those sorts of things with The RealReal. As a shopper, you're getting it at a greatly reduced price because you're not buying it directly from the retailer. The only thing that I don't like about The RealReal is that their handbags are all final sale. Now, I asked my particular luxury concierge, I have a luxury concierge with them, why they do that. And she said, unfortunately, people were buying bags, they'd use them for a special occasion, and then they would send them back. So a few good apples spoiled the bunch. It tells you that on the site, but I just wanted to give you a heads up before you head over there. Last but not least is my personal soft spot favorite, which is Nordstrom. I'm from Seattle, so I'm a Nordy gal. I've shopped there since I was like 3 years old. And Nordstrom, in my opinion, has really stood the test of time, and I think for a few reasons. First and foremost, they have done an amazing job staying on the cutting edge of fashion and how it's presented to the shopper. They've gone all the way from Nordstrom Best, which was Nordstrom when they bought best shoes, like way a long time ago, I want to say like at the turn of the century, all the way to their online presence, and they can have consistently stayed ahead of the 8 ball. I love that they feature new and emerging designers, pop-up stores. I love that Nordstrom has been inclusive, and I really mean that because it's important to me. With the LGBT community, with people of color, they feature a lot of models in all colors because you know what? Not everybody is white and blonde, and it's time that we recognize that. And then of course, Nordstrom has their world-class customer service that in my opinion has not only withstood the test of time, but continues to outrank every other retailer that I have ever done business with in terms of the level of customer service, the peace of mind that you have purchasing something from Nordstrom, that if something goes awry, they will make it right. Do they always have the hugest, best, most hit selection? I gotta be honest, probably not. For me personally, if I'm gonna buy a pair of Valentino platforms, I will look at Nordstrom first, because if they have them, I will buy them from Nordstrom. Okay, let me just get the big pink elephant out of the room. A lot of you might be asking, yeah, but what about Net-a-Porter? Okay, here's the deal with Net-a-Porter. Selection and value aside, the most important element when you go to make a purchase from an online retailer, trust and security. You want to know that if you order something, that it will arrive at your door. If it doesn't, they're going to make it right. And Net-a-Porter does not stand behind their service. I had a very simple instance where I ordered 2 items. One item showed up, the other did not. I contacted them and they basically said, too bad. American Express sided with me and gave me my money back. But you guys, that's really bad. And so I can't recommend Net-a-Porter. I want to feel safe and secure and have peace of mind and that they're going to give me what I bought. And I know you do too. All right, if you have any questions, I always love hearing from you. And for all things style, beauty, wellness, fitness, and healthy living, subscribe to my channel or visit me on the blog, AnnieParkerConfidential.com, and I'll see you on the blog. Bye, y'all.